What's up, guys? So 700 millimeter tanks. What do you need to know? Because I actually did a lot of research, and it was not as easy as I thought it should be. Just installing a larger tank on FX or Daystate, and we'll get into that. I'll kind of solve some of the confusion, some of the things I went through. But yeah, this is a 580cc tank, and this is a 700cc tank. So quite a bit of difference. There are some things you need to know if you're going to install them on the Red Wolves, Daystates, Impacts, Mavericks, and that kind of comes down to the valving system. So first, where do you get this? So Tony Tunes or Talon Tunes has some for sale, and they have them with the valve and without the valve, which is different. So if you want an all-in-one solution for your FX guns, I think it's $369 for 700cc tank, along with a FX valve system that will fit the Impact or Maverick and Wildcat. So it's pretty easy. Once it actually comes with the valve, you'll see this. This is a little valve here. And yeah, this is what's kind of put into the bare tank. And we have the bare tank as well, right there. But it's as simple as if you get it from all installed, the valve with the tank, you just simply, squeeze off the tank and install the new one. You'll see what it looks like here in a sec. But yeah, it's pretty easy. Along there. And you can see how much actually longer this thing is in comparison to the 580cc tank. Yeah, there's a significant weight difference as well. But again, you're probably going to get, I don't know, people 40% more shots. Just there. And we're good. So, see what it looks like? Kind of right there. And that's if you go with the all-inclusive kind of, I think, what, $369. If you just want to buy the tank, there's some other places you can just get the tank off. Amazon, be careful where you buy, because some of them have warranties, or you can return them, some of them can't. My understanding is that because they're air tanks and they're under 300 bar, some of these companies don't want, someone put 500 bar in it or something, or maybe weaken or compromise the state. They do not want the actual tanks back. It's kind of like buying ammo or something like that. Some will take them back under return. Just look at them. Amazon 700cc air tank. Look at the reviews to see who's putting these, what air guns they're putting them on. But you want to be careful. Make sure that it's got that correct thread. Generally, the air tanks will state FX and Daystate compatible. So now that we got the all-inclusive or all-in-one shot Maverick done, the Daystate. So Daystate, the only way to get this done that I found, installing the larger tank on this, is to get the bare tank and then call Airguns of Arizona and order the valve. It's $100. So $240 for the tank, another $100 for the valve, probably about $340 will get you there. And I'm still actually waiting on the valve to come from Airguns of Arizona. This is the FX Impact or FX valve system there. There's a couple different ways you can do this with the Daystate Delta Wolf, because let's just make a note of this. This is the Daystate Delta Wolf. It has a valving system in it, much like the FX guns. And you could try to, I guess, unscrew this, depressurize the gun, the bottle, and everything, and then actually take out the thread or the valve system, and then put it into a blank bottle like this. I initially tried that. I put a little bit of pressure on the bottle. I couldn't break it loose. And then you kind of think maybe somebody put some Loctite on it, maybe the installation. So I just didn't jack with it. I bought another valve, and we'll just call it good. So I'll have 2 bottles. That's not a big deal. Now, again, once you get the valve installed in here, you can screw it onto your Delta Wolf. But things change a little bit when you want to put the gun on a Red Wolf, which I did not know. And here's the confusing part, talking to people, what kind of valve system goes on the Red Wolf? Well, check this out. Boop. This is the Red Wolf. it doesn't have a valve system really in it. So the bearer, from what I've been told, I'm not going to screw with this gun because it shoots, right now it's shooting really well. I don't want to install anything on it, but I guess from my understanding is you just depressurize the gun, the whole tank and everything, the 480cc tank, and you just use the original threads and it screws right into the gun and you're good to go. Then you repressurize it up, you fill it back up. So that's nice. With the Red Wolf HP, you're looking at like $220 to $240, and you don't have to buy the extra valve system for that. And that's it, guys. I hope this helps you out because it was a pain. I've chatted with people through email, multiple people on Airgun Nation, and had to make a few phone calls, talk to some dealers, and even then they weren't really clear on what it would take to go from one brand to the other. Essentially, it's the same. You just got a little bit different valving system, and you need to get these valves here. And I think these are about $100, the FX ones. And I think you can get them on Utah Airguns. And if you're going to go that route, or again, order them from Tail on Tunes, and I think they have everything for $369. That's it, guys. Comments, questions, concerns down below, and I'll maybe see you next week.